Workshop Wednesday. Hope everybody's well. I am good. Rocking and rolling, clicking along, working on the Spurs. Doing some fun engraving. And hey, I inlaid 14 karat gold. For y'all that don't know what that means, that's hard. 14 karat is a stiff metal, and hey, celebrate the small victories of the day. And that was certainly one that I've done this week that was kind of fun and really worked out pretty good. Couldn't have done it without the microscope. And that brings me to the tip of the day. Yesterday is brought to my attention Mr. Travis Finley of Sling and Shanks, the guru of the bull riding spur. Hello, Trav. Good to see you this morning. He said, do a video on how to center your microscope. And I thought, well, that's a great idea because I have been with people before that were engraving away, and they didn't have their microscope centered over their turntable, and so the work is going in and out of view, and what a frustrating situation. And no wonder they didn't like the microscope. So they had no idea about centering their microscope. So we'll do a quick little demonstration this morning how to do that. Not hard. You'll have to figure out how to do it your own way at your own house, more than likely, after I get done confusing you, but hopefully this helps. No, looky there. Drago. All right, leave your mother alone. Children. All right, here we go. So here's my microscope, and there's my turntable. My turntable, as I've showed y'all before, is a solid fixture. It is not moving. The microscope is what moves on my setup. If, like GRS and Steve Lindsay, they sell turntables that are on a pedestal, so the turntable can move and the microscope can move. My advice to you is move one but not the other. So one of them's going to sit still. If you have the GRS Acrobat stand, the microscope, it can certainly move and all that, but it's a rigid stand, and that's a good thing. So then move your turntable underneath. How do you move the turntable underneath? What do you do? Setup is so I have a Leica A60. This is my zoom in and out button. So I'm going to zoom it all the way out so that I can see the most I can possibly see. I'm gonna stick my ball vise over the top, under it, so that I can see something, and I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn the turntable like that while I'm looking through the microscope. You're gonna find a center point that's gonna be not moving the most. So if it's out here in your view, it's gonna be going like this, and as you get towards the center, it'll be centering in. So try to position that little part right there, the little center part, in the center of your field of view. And then up here, just keep zooming up, zooming up, zooming up, and turning your microscope. And continue to position. So in my case, this turntable is still, so that means I have to adjust my microscope to where it gets centered up, because the more I zoom in, the less field of view I have. It gets smaller and smaller like this. So if things are coming in and out of my field of view, I have to move the microscope to where it stays in view. And what I'll do is I'll pick something out on my engraving on the outside edge of my field of view. And if it goes out, then if it's out here like this, if it comes way out, then I position my microscope over to where more of it stays in the field of view, all the way up to the point to where when I have it zoomed in all the way, as high as I can go, and everything stays within the field of view of my engraving, then I have my microscope centered over the turntable, and away I go. That makes things easy. And then here we got a little added bonus thing. So zoom your microscope in all the way and adjust your focus on a Leica A60. Adjust your focus to where it's in focus when it's zoomed in all the way, and it will be zoomed in at all times after that. Then zoom it out all the way, and you can adjust these eyepieces to where things are in focus, and you are in good shape, rocking and rolling. So either move the microscope over the top of the center of the turntable, or center the turntable under the microscope. Move one, but not both. I hope that's helpful, but man, it is critical to have your microscope centered over your turntable, because if you don't, it's a pain in the butt. And again, it's just a matter of continually moving that microscope until everything stays in the center of your stays in the field of view. over the top of your turntable. So GRS sells a cute little thing, a little pointer thing that I'm not sure how it all works. It just made sense to me to keep picking something out on my engraving until it stayed in the center of my field of view, and away I went. So anyhow, hope all is well. Patreon's rocking and rolling. Continually putting videos out there. Every day I'm in the shop, and yesterday we did one on bevel and silver, and day before, what did I do? I don't even remember what I did the day before. It was I think it was inlay. Yeah, it was inlay in that 14 karat gold I was talking about earlier. That's kind of exciting to me. I got to tell y'all that worked, and I wasn't sure it was going to, but it needed to with these spurs I'm working on. And you want to see a quick deal of the spurs? I'll show y'all a quick video of the spurs. So here they are. That red you see, that's that layout, the red Sharpie that I do my drawing, but that's kind of fun. And y'all can see the 14 karat gold centers of my flowers there. Got it all shaded up. So I got a big gold button, and then I'll have a gold button over the top of my rowel pin there. And then on this side we got the big gold B scrolls there. There we go. Pretty fancy pair of spurs. Lots of gold on it. Woo, gold is expensive right now. All good. Hope y'all enjoy. Another little tidbit, I got all kinds of updates. Mine and Ernie's class in April 19th through the 21st at Ernie's shop is full, but life happens. Life happens to people, so get signed up on the waiting list if you're interested, and just dadgummit missed it. Don't let it discourage you that the class is full. I'm excited to say that it's full because I think it's going to be a lot of fun and a good opportunity. But if you didn't get signed up and didn't get in the class, go ahead and sign up, get on the waiting list, and maybe you get an opportunity. Hopefully nothing bad happens to anybody that's already signed up, but sometimes that does happen. Things come along. So anyhow, again, Patreon's rocking and rolling. Y'all got any interest in making bits and spurs or seeing how this is all made? Give me a click there and see what's happening. See y'all soon. Adios.